What I love about designing is that there's this world that I can create.
When it comes to designing, everything excites me. Form, how something aesthetic can actually function.
It's allowed me to take an idea that's in my head and produce it into a physical thing that I can hold in my hands.
LTU's motto is theory and practice. Students can actually go through and migrate that process. So you can actually take something that's theoretical as a sketch, and to the practice side, you can basically then use Dassault Systemes software to translate those sketches into beautiful forms.
With SolidWorks, the way it applies to Formula SAE is so perfect. It's incredible how easy it is to take your design and make it a reality. It enhances your ability to be an engineer.
What we like to do here is we like to show our students how the Abacus application directly relates to the experiments that we have here in the laboratory. We can use it for bridge design, we can use it for part of building design, we can use it for bolts and welds and all kinds of different structural applications.
Dassault has played a very big part in my schooling. The day you get here and set up in the studio, you're learning that you have to be able to translate that form and sculpture into 3D.
The software kind of empowers us to create things that can be made a little bit easier than just fantasy lines on a paper.
When you design a product, it's not just a flat thing. It's not a painting or anything. You have to look at it from all the angles. And so designing in the CATIA really does help with that.
Dassault is very present in our classrooms. We have a very family dynamic with them that I think is really different for a software company. They're willing to come into the studio and help us with the reviews. They're willing to show us a new tool that we might not have learned. They're willing to kind of go the extra mile.
And they have conversations with students and they see where their struggles are, which is really great because they take a personal interest in the student's success.
We gave the Dassault team some of our sketches and they put it into some of their softwares and created a really cool virtual reality environment there. Once you put on the goggles, you're in this virtual studio, which is a large, expansive open space where we work. It looked awesome. I've never seen anything like that.
The use of Abacus makes our students much more marketable because it makes them think at a much higher level when they're analyzing the software as opposed to other software programs that are available.
Having used these softwares that we're actually going to use in the field is really making my future look a lot brighter. I can actually get hired, step in, and the training period is going to be shorter. I'm going to be a much more valuable asset to the company that I go and work for.
Because I know how to use CATIA software, it means that once I start a job, I already know this, so I can get into a job and start working right off the bat.
From day one, I was actually able to walk right in and do everything that I've learned from LTU, and I really felt like I belonged there.
I actually am currently working as a design engineer. Because of my experiences that I've gotten through Blue Devil Motorsports and working with the team and working with SolidWorks, I was promoted to an engineer prior to even my graduation.
You are trained from day one, like a Spartan warrior, to use this stuff and be ready to jump right into the industry. So I think it's an incredible advantage that we have. To use the Dassault software, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars that is just handed to you, and they say, you're the future, figure it out.
Having a partner like Dassault Systemes has been a tremendous asset to us, from all the investment that they personally gave of hours in the classroom to the software, in addition to being ambassadors, bringing in other corporate partners to either sponsor a project or hire students.
I started off as a recipient of this partnership, but now I'm actually giving back. The thing that excites me about working with the students would be seeing the community of young designers grow.
Dassault Systemes is the corporate partner of the year because of their personal investment into the students as well as making a difference in their lives.